And New York City Legal Hand Tremont is helping low-income communities battle civil legal problems by equipping them with the information to resolve their problems. And here now to tell us more about the organization is the director, I should say, of New York City Director of Legal Hand, and it's Ignacio Jaureguilorda.
Excellent.
Did I do it right?
Perfect.
I'm starting off the new year good.
Perfect.
Good.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Thank you.
So when we talk about legal issues, of course, a lot of people face them, and you try to make life a little bit easier for people through legal services.
We do. So we're a slightly different model from legal services, right? We're trying to catch people a little bit more upstream from where they already have a case. We're trying to get to their legal issues before they get to that point. We're trying to prevent cases from happening, right? We're trying to prevent cases from reaching the court systems, which are already glutted, which, legal services in this city, not enough attorneys to go around to help all the people that need help, right? So we're trying to empower the communities that we're in. We're in 5 places in New York City. We're in 2 in the Bronx, in Highbridge and in Tremont. Community empowerment is one of our #1 goals for the communities that we're in. And we're trying to catch people before their cases get down the line.
Right. And when we talk about before those cases get, because the Bronx court system, we know, extremely backed up. New York City court system, extremely backed up. So if I'm a person coming to you or you're coming to me, what do I do in terms of reaching out, and what kind of things can you help me with before I reach that courthouse?
Well, we'll try to help you with anything, right? If you have any questions, we're going to try to answer them. So all you have to do is walk into one of our sites, and you don't have to make an appointment. You don't have to talk to anyone first. You just walk into one of our sites. One of our trained community volunteers will sit down with you and talk to you about whatever is going on. We've also partnered with 2 great legal organizations in New York, New York Legal Assistance Group, NYLAG, and also Legal Services NYC. They provide attorneys that will help the volunteers and help anyone who's really in crisis that comes in. But folks should just come in, talk about whatever issue they're having, and whatever question they might have, we're going to try to answer it.
Are there any predominant issues that you're seeing come across your door mostly?
It's New York. We're going to talk about housing first, right? That is the #1 issue that is affecting low-income residents in New York City, always. Housing, and then we have public benefits issues, family law issues. We have a lot of immigration issues, especially in areas like Tremont and in Jamaica, Queens, where we're at. Those are the predominant issues we're seeing. Yeah,
and so when we talk about this is a way of giving back to the community, of course, and give us a little bit about that community commitment, because in order to really do this effectively, it really works with community.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to be good neighbors, right? We want to be trusted neighbors in the communities that we're in. We recruit volunteers from the communities that we're in. We train the folks. They are our neighbors. They are the neighbors of the folks that are coming in, right? So we need to establish that trust with folks, because a lot of times people won't deal with some of those legal issues, especially housing issues or consumer debt issues. They won't deal with them because there's a certain stigma attached to it, right? Come in, trust us, right? We're there for folks, and that's how we're going to get folks to come in and try to deal with their issues.
When you talk about social services, huge here in New York City. A lot of people are beneficiaries of social services. I know you also do some work in terms of helping people navigate through that.
Absolutely.
What are some of the things that people are, really having trouble navigating through?
Well, one of the things that folks, through looking for housing, people need help looking for housing. They need help getting sometimes their credit in order to look for housing. We partner with a lot of folks. We partner with one organization called Arriva. They have financial counseling. They will come in and help folks clean up their credit, get their credit to a point where they can then apply for housing and have a good chance of maybe getting the housing that they need.
And so for volunteering at Legal Hand, obviously there's opportunities for people to volunteer.
Yeah.
So talk about, if a volunteer is thinking about that, what's required, what do people need to know?
So first thing you should do, go to legalhand.org. There's a little application there you can fill out to become a volunteer. Really, we want everybody, right? We have folks who are in college who are thinking about law degrees. This is a great little way for them to come in, and we have folks that are retired professionals who have given an entire career either in social services or related fields, and now they're retired. They want to give a little bit more back to the community. So really, it's the commitment to want to be at Legal Hand, and we ask for a one 3-hour block per week commitment. A lot of folks who do so much more. They're amazing. Our volunteers are amazing, and just the foundation of our organization. And so just, if you want to volunteer, look us up, legalhand.org.
All right, Ignacio, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
And we'll be back and continue that conversation again.
Absolutely.
I dropped my pen, I'll get it back to you in a minute. All right, listen, for more information of NYC Legal Hand and their upcoming events, certainly check out their website at legalhand.org or on Twitter at legal_hand. Or you can simply give them a call, 929-222-2014. Once again, that number 929-222-2014. Take a quick break, but when we return, we're going to sit down with a financial literacy coach helping you better with your money. So stay tuned. We've got more open in this next segment.